Be me, senior culture strategist here. Salary high, workload practically non-existent. Spend days browsing Sephora and Twitter. Office vibes are immaculate and protected. We prioritize connection over actual output. Boss calls it synergistic, emotional intelligence. I call it getting paid to chat. Sip oat milk latte, feeling superior. Corner office with glass walls, prestige. My clique runs this entire floor. Naomi and Maria, my loyal followers. We decide who fits, who leaves. New intern starts this morning, Monday. Expect another Gen Z social climber. Someone to fetch coffee, stroke egos. Door opens, in walks this disaster. Baggy jeans, gray New Balance sneakers. Looks like he slept in server room. Absolute antithesis of our curated aesthetic. Wearing noise-canceling AirPods, ignoring everyone. Does not smile, does not wave. Just walks to his assigned desk. Sits down, opens laptop, starts typing. No hello, no vibe check, nothing. I exchange annoyed glances with Naomi. Naomi rolls her eyes, popping gum. Decide to correct this behavior immediately. Strut over to his desk, confident. Tap loudly on his desk surface. He does not even look up. Tap harder, clearing throat very loudly. He slides one ear cup back. Stares at me with dead eyes. Eyes dark, tired, unblinking, totally empty. Hi, I say, using HR voice. We do team intros at 10. He blinks once, face completely blank. I am busy, he says flatly. Slides headphone back on, resumes typing. Stunned silence from the entire room. Nobody speaks to me like that. I am the queen of culture. Face flushes hot with sudden rage. March back to my desk furious. Open private Slack channel, Project Slayer. Type furiously to Naomi and Maria. Did you see that disrespect, girls? He literally just ignored me, toxic. He is refusing to socially integrate. Absolute display of fragile toxic masculinity. We need to fix this immediately. Naomi replies with vomit face emoji. Maria suggests we sabotage his lunch. No, I type we break him. We force him to quit today. Plan is simple, social ostracization tactics. Make him feel small, unwanted, alone. Lunchtime rolls around, we leave. Loud laughter as we pass him. He is eating sandwich at desk. Eyes glued to screen, code scrolling. Pathetic, I whisper loud enough to hear. He does not flinch, stone cold. See the desk, blood boiling hot. Naomi sends gif of rolling eyes. Maria types, let the games begin. We formulate plan for total destruction. First step, digital isolation and silence. Remove him from all social channels. No memes, no banter, absolute void. Watch his Slack status turn gray. He does not even notice change. Keeps typing code, rhythm remains steady. Frustration mounts, need more direct approach. Physical discomfort is next logical step. I access the floor plan software. His desk is currently near window. Prime real estate, wasted on him. Drag his icon to the back. Directly next to the men's restroom. Maximum noise, terrible smell, zero light. Hit save with a vicious smirk. Email notification, sent to his inbox. Operational necessity, please relocate immediately. We watch from behind our monitors. He reads email, face remains blank. Stands up, slowly gathers his things. No complaints, no sigh, just movement. Walks to the dark, smelly corner. Sits up laptop, slides headphones on. Resumes typing within 30 seconds flat. Maria gasps, is he a robot? My teeth grind together, audible sound. He should be humiliated, crying, broken. He treats punishment like simple logistics. This is not working, need escalation. Check the calendar for team events. Mandatory happiness hour is this Friday. Usually optional, but now required attendance. I draft a new policy memo. Participation counts towards quarterly performance review. Send it specifically to his team. He cannot ignore a direct threat. Friday arrives, atmosphere is forced electric. We bought cheap beer and pizza. Music blasts loud, obnoxious pop hits. Everyone gathers, feigning joy and laughter. I scan the room for him. He is not there, of course. Check the time, 5 minutes late. March to his desk, heels clicking. He is working, screen full of text. Excuse me, I say, voice icy. He slides one headphone off ear. Did you read the new policy? Attendance is mandatory for performance review. He looks at me, eyes dead. I am fixing critical production bug. Do you want the site down? The question hangs in the air. A trap, a perfect logical trap. If I force him, sight dies. If I leave him, he wins. Rage flares white hot behind eyes. Fix it, then join, I snap. He slides headphone back, turns away. I return to party, drink heavily. He never shows up that night. Monday morning, I check the logs. He fixed the bug at 7. Then he went home, ignored party. Absolute insubordination, blatant disrespect of culture. Naomi suggests we target his work. We cannot fire him for competence. We must prove he is toxic. I start documenting every minor slight. Missed eye contact is microaggression. Silence in meetings is refusal to collaborate. Eating alone is antisocial behavior. Build a file thick and damning. Week passes, tension in office grows. Other devs start noticing our campaign. They look nervous, keep heads down. Fear is good, fear breeds compliance. But he remains immune to fear. He walks through office like ghost, visible but untouchable, made of Teflon. I decide to weaponize the bureaucracy. Schedule a one-on-one meeting. Performance improvement plan, the final weapon. Print out the document, heavy stack. Waiting in the glass fishbowl room. He arrives exactly on time, sit. I slide the paper across table. We have concerns about your engagement. Cultural fit is vital for success. You are failing to meet standards. Sign this or face termination review. He looks at the paper, unbothered. Picks up pen, I feel triumph. Finally, I have crushed his spirit. He signs without reading a word. Slides it back, stands to leave. Is that all, he asks softly. I am speechless, mouth slightly agape. Get out, I whisper, shaking hard. He leaves, door clicks shut gently. He does not care about job. He does not care about me. I am the queen, I rule. Why does he not fear me? Naomi walks in, sees my face. Did he cry, she asks eagerly. No, I scream, throwing the pen. He is a stone, a wall. We need to destroy his reputation. Make him unhireable in this city. Whisper campaigns start in the kitchen. Did you hear what he said? I heard he hates women, racist. Vague rumors, nothing concrete, just poison. Seeds of doubt planted in minds. People stop sitting near him entirely. He is alone in the corner. Just him, the toilet, the code. And he looks perfectly content there. It drives me absolutely, utterly insane. Decide to audit his daily work. Call in favors from IT department. Find dirt, I demand of them. They look at his code logs. Silence stretches in the small room. Well, what did you find out? His code is flawless, they say. Impossible, you are not looking hard. It is better than ours, admitted. Get out, I scream at them. Useless idiots, all of them incompetent. Need a new angle of attack. Attack his physical space, his comfort. Remove the coffee machine near him. Claim it is for budget cuts. He brings a thermos next day. Giant silver thermos reflects my face. I see my distorted, angry reflection. He pours cup, steam rises up. The smell of better coffee fills room. He sips slowly, making eye contact. I shake with pure, unadulterated rage. Ban personal food and drink items. Cite cleanliness and pest control policy. He puts the thermos away calmly. Walks to the water cooler often. Walks past my glass office hourly. His rhythm disrupts my entire day. I wait for him to slip. Create a project meant to fail. Migrate the legacy database by Friday. A month of work in days. Impossible, he will beg for mercy. Drop the file on his desk. Do this or you are fired. He looks at file, nods once. No questions, no complaints, just work. He types like a machine gun. The noise is a constant drone. Friday arrives, I prepare his letter. Walk to his desk, smirking inside. Is it done? I ask loudly. Want the whole office to hear. He points to the screen silently. Migration complete, 0 errors, system stable. I stare at the green text. How is this even remotely possible? He must have cheated, used scripts. It does not matter, I decide. I simply do not want him. I do not need a reason. I am the boss, I decide. Call him into my office now. Close the blinds, lock the door. Sit down, I say, voice cold. He sits, posture perfect, face blank. Your performance is not the issue. It is your attitude, your presence. You do not fit our culture. You are terminated, effective immediately. Hand him the non-disclosure agreement. Sign this to get your severance. He reads it, takes his pen. Signs it without a second thought. No fight, no begging, no tears. Why does he not fight back? Give me your badge and keys. He places them on the desk, stands up, smooths his shirt front. Thank you for the opportunity, lies. Walks out the door head high. I watch him pack his box. One picture frame, one small plant. He leaves the building, never looks. I feel a rush of power. Finally, the cancer is cut out. The office is mine, wholly mine. Breathe in the silence, pure victory. Go to his desk, inspect it. Clean surface, drawers empty, trash empty. Like he was never even here. Good riddance to the silent freak. Call Naomi, tell her good news. We laugh, plan a celebration lunch. Order the most expensive sushi platter. Charge it to the company card. Life is good, life is perfect. Monday comes, the office is quiet. Sit at my desk, open email. Inbox is surprisingly light today. Usually hundreds of alerts by now. Maybe the system is running smooth. Sip my coffee, check the news. 10 am, still no new emails. Call the IT manager, no answer. Walk out to the main floor. People are whispering, pointing at screens. What is going on, I demand. System is down, someone replies meekly. Reboot it, then I snap back. We tried, it will not connect. Fix it, do not bother me. Go back to office, close door. Incompetent fools cannot handle simple crash. Lunchtime, system still down completely. Clients start calling the main line. Where is our data, they ask. Tell them it is routine maintenance. Lie smoothly, it is second nature. 2 p.m., the CAO calls me. Answer the phone with fake confidence. Routine maintenance, just a minor hiccup, sir. He grunts, demands uptime by 5 p.m. Hang up, sweat beading on my forehead. March back to the server room furious. Technician trembling, points at the black screen. Password prompt blinking, mocking our total incompetence. Type admin, type password, type root, nothing. Curse the silent freak and his secret. He locked us out, that petty worm. Tell the technician to bypass the firewall. He says it is impossible without admin keys. You are useless, I scream in his face. Get out of my sight, you are fired. He runs out, crying like a child. Sit in the chair, staring at code. Call Naomi, she picks up on first ring. Ask if she has his personal number. She says HR files are already archived. Tell her to unarchive them right now. Need to threaten him into giving access. She laughs, says she will try her best. Hang up, try to guess the password. Try password 123. Try company name, try his name. Screen flashes red, lockout timer starts ticking. 10 minutes until next attempt allowed, damn it. Phone rings again, it is a client. Ignore it, let it go to voicemail. Another call, another client, the board lights up. Panic starts to settle in my chest. Need a solution, need it very fast. Open my laptop, search for freelance hackers. Find a guy with 5-star rating. Message him, offer double his standard rate. He replies instantly, says he can help. Give him remote access via guest Wi-Fi. He starts typing, lines of code scroll. I smile, money can solve any problem. Naomi walks in, holding a piece of paper. Found his number, she says with a smirk. Tell her to wait, the hacker is working. Screen turns green, progress bar appears slowly. See, I tell her, no freak needed. We watch the bar fill up eagerly. Suddenly, the screen turns bright, flashing red. Skull and crossbones appear on the monitor. Ransomware, pay 5 Bitcoin to unlock data. Hacker disconnects, takes my money and runs. Naomi looks at me, face pale white. Shut up, do not say a word. Call the freak right now, I yell. Dial the number, put it on speaker. It rings once, twice, then voicemail clicks. Leave a message, demand he call back. Tell him he is in big trouble. Tell him I will sue him into poverty. Hang up, hands shaking with pure rage. 4 p.m., 1 hour left until deadline. Check the bank account, bonus is gone. If this fails, my career is over. Look at the server, fans spinning loudly. Pull the power plug, hard reset time. Maybe a reboot will clear the virus. Plug it back in, press power button. Fans whir, lights flicker, then smoke rises. Smell of burning plastic fills the room. Naomi coughs, covers her mouth in horror. You fried the motherboard, she whispers softly. No, it was already broken, I lie. We need new hardware, express delivery now. Call the supplier, scream at the receptionist. They say delivery takes 2 days minimum. Offer triple, offer bribe, offer my watch. They hang up, refusing to deal with me. 5 p.m. approaches. The CEO calls again. Stare at the phone. It vibrates violently. Do not answer, just let it ring. Grab my coat, tell Naomi to stay. Handle the calls, I am going out. Need a drink, need to think clearly. Walk past the main floor, people staring. They know something is wrong, I feel it. Get in my car, drive to bar. Order whiskey, double neat, down it quickly. Phone buzzes in pocket, text from CEO. Why is the website showing a skull? Curse the hacker, curse the freak, curse everyone. Reply, we are victim of cyber attack. Blaming Russians is always a safe bet. He replies, fix it or you are done. Order another drink, tab is getting high. Naomi texts, the police are at office. What did you do? I type back. Clients called the fraud squad, she says. Tell them nothing, I will be there. Finish drink, slam glass on the counter. Drive back to office, police cars outside. Lights flashing blue and red against building. Park around back, sneak inside door. Hide in my office, lock the door. Open the safe, take the petty cash. Just in case, I need liquid assets. Hear voices in the hallway, heavy boots. They are looking for the IT manager. That is technically me right now, sadly. Crawl under the desk, hold my breath. Door handle jiggles, someone knocks very hard. Open up, police, we have a warrant. Stay silent, maybe they will go away. Drilling sound, they are breaking the lock. Door swings open, light hits my face. Officer drags me out by my collar. You are under arrest for gross negligence. Demand a lawyer, demand my phone call. They handcuff me, march me past staff. Employees cheering, clapping, taking videos on phones. See the silent freak in the crowd. He is smiling, holding a coffee cup. He must have come to watch the show. Scream at him, fix this mess now. He just waves, takes a sip calmly. Dragged into the police car, head bumps. Sit in the back, furious and humiliated. Wait until I get out, revenge coming. Lawyer arrives at station, looks very expensive. Charge it to the company, I say. Company is bankrupt, he replies with shrug. Assets frozen, investors pulled out an hour ago. You are paying me cash or nothing. Check my wallet, only have petty cash. Not enough for his retainer, he leaves. Spend the night in cell, cold floor. Morning comes, released on bail pending trial. Walk out, sun is too bright today. Check phone, hundreds of missed calls, texts. Naomi blocked me, deleted her social media. She jumped ship, the loyal little rat. Drive home, landlord waits on the porch. Rent is late, he says, arms crossed. Get out of my way, I snap. Eviction notice on the door, bright orange. Kick the door open, go inside house. Need a plan, need to make money. Open laptop, check private email, hidden account. I have a backup of client list. Maybe I can sell it to competitors. Pure greed takes over, eyes light up. Log into dark web forum, post offer. Selling premium data, highest bidder takes all. Refresh page, waiting for the bites. Notification ping breaks the heavy silence. Anonymous buyer wants the entire database. Offer is 50,000 in Bitcoin. Heart hammers against my bruised ribs. Send a sample file as proof. Demand payment before releasing the rest. Screen flickers, wallet balance updates instantly. Green numbers glowing in the dark. $50,000, richer in seconds. Upload the zip file, transaction complete. Close the laptop, laugh out loud. Pack my bags, leaving this dump. Drive to the city, expensive hotel. Throw cash at the front desk. Penthouse suite for the week, cash. Shower off the jail cell stench. Order steak and whiskey, room service. Eat like a starving wild animal. Check the bank account balance again. Still not enough to ruin them. Need to make Naomi regret leaving. Open the stolen files once more. Dig deeper into the CEO's folders. Find a folder labeled offshore accounts. Eyes widen, hitting the mother lode. Evidence of tax fraud and embezzlement. This is worth millions, not thousands. Greed claws at my throat again. Draft a new email, anonymous address. Attach the incriminating PDF files immediately. Subject line reads, I know everything. Demand 1 million or I leak. Send button click feels like power. Pour another glass of expensive whiskey. Watch the city lights below me. I am untouchable up here now. Phone buzzes, unauthorized number calling me. Answer it expecting a terrified plea. Voice on the line is mechanical. You have made a grave mistake. Line goes dead, silence returns heavy. Paranoia creeps in, cold and sharp. Check the door lock, double bolt. They know my phone number already. Burner phone goes into the toilet. Grab the laptop in the cache. Need to keep moving, stay ahead. Elevator is too slow, take stairs. Burst into the lobby, breathless panic. Black SUV idling outside the entrance. Spin around before they spot me. Duck behind a large potted plant. Heart hammers against my bruised ribs. Clutch the laptop bag tighter now. Money is the only thing that matters. Scan the lobby for other exits. Service corridor near the reception desk. Sprint towards the swinging metal doors. Push through into the cold hallway. Concrete walls echo my frantic footsteps. Hear the lobby doors slide open. Heavy boots hit the marble floor. They are coming for me already. No time to think, just run. Burst out into the trash alley. Rain soaks my expensive suit instantly. Smells like rotting garbage and fear. Pull my hood up to hide. Merge into the crowded sidewalk traffic. Just another face in the rain. Check phone, no signal, battery dying. Need a charger and a hideout. Remember the old storage unit downtown. Keep cash stashed there for emergencies. Hail a taxi, pay with cash. Driver looks suspicious but takes money. Watch the rear view mirror constantly. Black SUV is 2 cars behind. They are tracking the laptop signal. Idiot, I left the Wi-Fi on. Open bag, rip out wireless card. Toss the chip out the window. Throw another 100 on the seat. Drive faster or I get out. We weave through heavy evening traffic. Lose the tail at a light. Exhale shakily, feeling a temporary relief. Arrive at the rusty storage facility. Gate code still works, thank God. Roll under the closing metal gate. Darkness wraps around me like blankets. Find Unit 4, fumble with keys. Lock clicks, slide the door up. Smell of dust and old secrets. Inside is a cot and safe. Drop the bag on the floor. Open the safe, more cash stacks. I have enough to vanish forever. Greed whispers that it isn't enough, but the email demanded 1 million. I want every single penny promised. Connect laptop to the hard line. Ethernet cable clicks into the port. Screen glows blue in the dark. Check the offshore account balance now. 0, the balance reads $0. Blood runs cold in my veins. Refresh the page, still nothing there. They drained it before I could. Rage builds, hot and blinding white. I did this for absolutely nothing. No, I have the evidence files. I still have the leverage here. Type a new furious threat email. Pay me double or I publish. Finger hovers over the send key. A noise outside the storage unit. Metal screeching on the concrete floor. Kill the screen, room goes black. Hold my breath, listen to silence. Footsteps stop right outside my door. My heart is the loudest sound. Slide the Glock from my belt. Wait for the door to move. Door handle turns slowly downward now. Grip tightens on the cold polymer. Muzzle flash lights up the dark. Figure drops heavy to the concrete. No hesitation, step over the body. Kick the gun away from reach. Check the face, total stranger here. Just a hired gun, cheap muscle. Grab the bag with the drive. My leverage is all I have. Sprint out into the humid night. Rain hits face like cold needles. Neon signs reflect in dirty puddles. Chonking air tastes like ozone today. Sirens wail in the distant streets. Keep head down, hood pulled low. Blend into the crowd of umbrellas. Heart rate slows, mind races fast. They found the safe house too easy. Someone inside gave up the location. Trust is a liability I cannot afford. Check the phone, no new signal. The network is dark, compromised completely. Need a secure terminal right now. The internet cafe near the block. Push through the thick plastic curtains. Smell of stale smoke and noodles. Find a booth in the back. Slide the drive into the slot. Files are encrypted, locked down tight. I have the key in my head. Type the sequence, fingers moving fast. Data streams cascade down the screen. It is all here, the leak. Names, locations, every dirty ICA secret. This is worth more than millions. It is worth absolute immunity, maybe. Or a bullet in the brain. A notification pops on the corner. Access detected, tracing location now. Panic spikes in my chest again. Rip the drive from the port. Chair scrapes loud against the floor. Eyes scan the room for threats. 2 men in suits at entrance. Earpieces wired down to their collars. They spotted me instantly, too fast. No way to walk out front. Kick the back door open hard. Alleyway smells of rotting garbage, wet. Heavy boots splash in deep water. Bullets chip the brickwork beside head. Duck behind a rusted dumpster bin. Return fire blindly into the rain. Hear a shout, then a thud. Keep moving, never stop moving now. Adrenaline is the only fuel left. Need to reach the train station. Get out of the city tonight. But the money is still gone. I cannot leave without my payday. Greed anchors me to this hell. Circle back towards the apartment block. Hush operates from the top floor. He has the cash on site. I know he keeps reserves there. New plan forms in desperate mind. Raid the tower, take the money. Kill anyone who stands in way. Climb the fire escape, metal slick. Rain masks the sound of climbing. Reach the roof, wind is howling. Drones buzz nearby like angry hornets. Avoid the blue scanning laser beams. Slip through the maintenance door quietly. Inside is warm, smells of antiseptic. White walls clinical and too bright. Lab coats moving in the distance. Keep the weapon hidden, look casual. No, stealth is not an option. Silence is for those with time. I have no time, only hunger. Raise the weapon, clear the hall. First target down, no sound made. Suppressor does its job perfectly well. Drag the body into a closet. Take the keycard from his belt. Swipe the reader, light turns green. Enter the main server room now. Rows of towers humming with power. This is the brain of Hush. The money must be digital here. Jack into the main console port. Bypass the firewall, brute force it. Alarm starts flashing silent red light. I do not care about stealth. Transfer funds to the secure wallet. Progress bar moves agonizingly slow today. 10%, 20%, come on. Door behind me hisses, open fast. Spin around, weapon raised and ready. It is her, the other target. Imogen Royce stands there, calm, cold. She holds a detonator, not gun. You are greedy, she says simply. Greed makes you predictable and weak. I pull the trigger, click nothing. Jammed, or she hacked the smart gun. My facility, my rules, she smiles. The floor beneath me gives way. Fall into the darkness below, screaming. Hit the net, bounce, land hard. Breath knocked out of my lungs. Look up at the closing trapdoor. She watches me like a lab rat. I am in the test chamber. Blue lights flicker on around me. A voice booms over the intercom. Subject is ready for neural calibration. Realize I am the experiment now. Panic is useless, anger is fuel. Search the room for an exit. Glass walls reinforced, inches thick. Men in coats watching from above, taking notes on my fear response. I will not give them satisfaction. Stand up, smooth the torn jacket. Glare at the observation deck glass. If I die, I take them. Spot a loose panel near floor. Wiring exposed, sparking blue and white. If I short the circuit, maybe. Maybe the door lock will disengage. Rip the wires out with force. Sparks fly, shocking my hands pain. Lights in the facility go dark. Emergency, red lighting kicks in now. Screams from the observation deck above. The glass door slides open halfway. Squeeze through the gap, muscle tearing. Back in the hallway, alarms blaring. Guards running towards the server room. I go the opposite way, down. Towards the furnace, the waste disposal. Only way out is through trash. Slide down the chute, smelling rot. Land in a pile of refuse. Rain falls from the grate above. Climb out of the dumpster, free. Back in the alley, bruised, alive. Check the phone, transfer is complete. The money is on the drive. I have the cash and life. But the drive is wet, damaged. Plug it in, pray to gods. File corrupted, unreadable, data is lost. Scream into the rain, raw fury. All that effort for zero gain. No, the backup partition might work. Need a dry place, new computer. The greed cycle starts all over.